Satnam, Divine One. I don't know what's going on with the video, but there's definitely a lag. Family, the kingdom will not come through observation. What does that mean? That you ain't going to see God coming with your eyes open. You got to close them to find it. Because the kingdom of heaven lies within you. There's so many things that we just don't even realize yet, family. And we can't fight against the system. We could choose not to participate, but we can't go fighting against it. We can't use our energy, to fight against something that is just so... we have to make new systems. We have to take even better care of ourselves, family. Because really, truly, as you take the best care of yourself possible, as you realize the divinity within you, as you realize that you are the temple, that you have a lower mind, which is your ego, and a higher mind. Both live within you, family. You can tune into the higher mind. You can make the ego in service to the spiritual nature of you instead of the other way around like it is for most people. But God truly dwells inside of you. The dwelling place of God is with man, it says. It dwells in the tabernacle. The tabernacle is right in here. The only temple ever built in silence with no human hands. And the door is on the right side. The divine feminine side. That we have basically totally turned off in the last 2,000 years because of the left side domination. Masculine energy run amok because there was no checks and balances with the divine feminine. You think they did the blacks wrong. You think they did the Indians wrong, the Irish people wrong. It ain't nothing like they did with women. They were totally removed. All those people who were witches and all that, no, they were healers. They were healers. And a superstition and all that shit came with the church. Everything was fine. People were taking care of each other. People were healing with herbs. People were doing all the stuff they do. Hindu people, yogi people, all that stuff were doing all that stuff for millennia. And then all of a sudden this church comes along. Oh, that's all superstition. You can't worry about none of that. You're going to go to hell and the devil. If the devil and the hell is real, it's right here, right now, family. The devil is your lower mind, your carnal nature. You bring that shit up to a higher level, family, and I'm telling you, you get up into your higher centers and you don't get caught up in that carnality, that lower nature. That's what does this. That's what's ravishing the planet. That's what's murdering our children. That's why we go to war. All those things. That is the lower nature, the power, the greed, the lust. Family, you can cleanse those lower centers and you can bring that shit up and you can open up your heart to include everyone, where you see every single person is on the planet as they have a value and purpose just because they're here. They were created. They weren't constructed. They don't have to have a value that's put on them because of what they do or what they become, family. They have value just by being a human being who chose to incarnate at this very, very beautiful time.